Assalamu alaikum, Ilyamis. Welcome back to the channel. Iman Illumination. Ramadan is a special time of worship, fasting, and spiritual reflection for Muslims worldwide. But did you know that not all Muslims fast for the same number of hours? In some countries, fasting lasts over 20 hours, while in others, it's just 11 to 12 hours. Today, we'll take you on a journey across the globe to see where Muslims fast the longest and shortest in 2025. Stick around till the end for some interesting facts about these countries. Countries with the longest fasting hours. 1. Iceland, 20 hours. Iceland is home to only around 1,000 Muslims, but they face one of the longest fasts. During Ramadan, daylight lasts almost 20 hours due to the country's northern location. In the winter, Iceland has only 4 to 5 hours of sunlight. Imagine how different Ramadan would be in each season. 2. Sweden, 18 to 19 hours. Sweden, especially in cities like Stockholm, has one of the longest fasting hours for Muslims. In some areas, the sun sets for only a few hours before rising again. Many scholars allow Swedish Muslims to follow Makkah's fasting hours if fasting becomes too extreme. 3. Russia, Moscow, Kazan, 17 to 18 hours. Did you know Russia has over 25 million Muslims? The cities of Moscow and Kazan have very long fasting hours, reaching 17 to 18 hours in Ramadan 2025. The Republic of Tatarstan in Russia has one of the oldest mosques in Europe, built in the 1700s. 4. United Kingdom, 16 hours. The UK has a growing Muslim population, with over 3.9 million Muslims. In cities like London, Manchester, and Birmingham, fasting hours reach 16 hours in Ramadan 2025. Did you know? Some of the best halal food spots in Europe are in the UK. Countries with moderate fasting hours. 5. Egypt, 15 to 16 hours. Egypt is home to over 90 million Muslims, and Ramadan here is beautifully festive. Streets are decorated with Fannuz lanterns, and people gather for big iftar feasts. Egypt has one of the world's oldest mosques, the Amr ibn Allah's Mosque, built in 642 AD. 6. Saudi Arabia, 14 to 15 hours. The land of Makkah and Medina, where millions of Muslims perform Umrah in Ramadan. Saudi Arabia has moderate fasting hours, around 14 to 15 hours in 2025. The largest iftar gatherings in the world happen at Masjid al-Haram, Kaaba, and Masjid an-Nabawi. 7. Pakistan, 14 to 15 hours. Pakistanis love Ramadan. From iftar street markets to special Ramadan TV shows, the spirit of this month is strong here. Fasting hours in Karachi, Lahore, and Islamabad will be around 14 to 15 hours in 2025. Did you know? Pakistan's Faisal Mosque in Islamabad is one of the largest mosques in the world. 8. UAE, 14 to 15 hours. Dubai and Abu Dhabi transform into Ramadan wonderlands, with huge iftar tents, late-night shopping, and spiritual events. The world's tallest building, Burj Khalifa, has different iftar times for different floors. People on the top floors break their fasts later than those on the ground. Countries with the shortest fasting hours. 9. Indonesia, 12 to 13 hours. With over 231 million Muslims, Indonesia is the largest Muslim country in the world. Here, Muslims will fast for about 12 to 13 hours in Ramadan 2025. The country has over 800,000 mosques, more than any other country. 10. Malaysia, 13 to 14 hours. Malaysia is known for its lively Ramadan bazaars, where you can find delicious street food like nasi lemak and satay. Fasting here lasts around 13 to 14 hours in 2025. 11. Nigeria, 13 to 14 hours. Nigeria has one of the largest Muslim populations in Africa. Muslims in Abuja and Lagos will fast for about 13 to 14 hours in 2025. Did you know? The National Mosque in Abuja is one of the most beautiful in Africa. 12. South Africa, 11 to 12 hours. Cape Town and Johannesburg have some of the shortest fasting hours, only 11 to 12 hours in 2025. South Africa's Cape Malay community has some of the most unique Ramadan traditions, including special iftar dishes like bober, sweet milk drink. Outro. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe Iman Illumination channel and watch more videos.